Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing Reign of Kings. Now, you may notice I'm currently naked. So, what's happened is, I'm still on the same roleplay server I was to begin with when I started my video series on this game. However, recently, there was a little incident where a hacker got on and basically deleted everyone's crests, killed everyone, basically caused some havoc. So after this, the admins were debating about making it a whitelist, and incidentally, the developers also released an update which basically gave the admins tools to make proper whitelist servers. So this server now is going to be a whitelist server. It's been wiped, it's going to be a fresh start, so I figured, you know what, let's have a go at building something. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, my friends from Black Rangers, we're not sure what we want to do yet, so for now I'm just going to go ahead and roleplay like a huntsman in the mountains perhaps, and or a huntsman in the forest, and we'll see where we go, because at least then I can roleplay whatever I want, and if we do get a group going, I can always join them. But for now, I would like to make... I'm going to get rid of that raw bird, I don't exactly need it. I'm going to make a crest. Now I have everything I need. Now with this crest I'm going to be able to claim a section of land. Now the reason I'm telling you this is so you guys can see how things, start. How you actually get started in this game. Now I've collected a few resources here and there. I don't have much room in my inventory, I do need a container of some sort. Now, I do have a lot of sticks. I could make a bunch of spruce branch blocks. It's not going to be what my base is going to be made out of, but for now I'd just like to make... For now I'd like to make two, just so I can get my crest placed. Now, I'm currently next to it. There's a waterfall down here. I'm staying next to this stream because I don't want to build too big, but at the same time, hunger and thirst got rebalanced, so I want to be at least near enough a water supply should I need water. I'm going to be hunting a lot, so it's, getting food's not really an issue. Now, this crest I have, I think it will cover a good area, so if I build like in this nice little open area here. Oh, it's not exactly the best block for this, but it will do. There's the admin in chat just working on a few things. So if I place that here, it will take a little bit of time to conquer, but once it's done I can see what sort of area radius I've claimed. Now I've done it in the middle here, so I probably could have moved it over a bit, but it will allow me to claim a good amount of land. And what I can do is get a basic shelter down, get some chests in there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and move it over. In fact, let's just go ahead and put it here instead. Okay. Land's currently called Angrel's Guild. I'll change that. This is your guild slash family, but I don't know what I want my... I'll call it House of Angrel for now. So yeah, I'm just going to build a little hunter's lodge up here. I think my plan is for now, until I decide what I want to properly do, is just to be a huntsman. Maybe bring some materials down to the locals of the town. There's a town being built, I probably should have mentioned. It's a bit dark at the moment, I know you can't see much, but I will go down there and show you around. So what I really need at the moment, I need some security. I need to build some walls and whatnot. I would like to use log blocks, but wow, they increased the log blocks. That's kind of crazy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I may just make a very simple building. Even wooden blocks are expensive. I may have to make it. Okay, I might have to make it out of spruce branches for now, and expand. As I said, an update came out, Alpha 8. So yeah. In fact, for now, let's do that. We're gonna craft these spruce branch blocks. I'm gonna go ahead and build like a basic shelter, get a couple of chests in there, dump all this junk off, and we'll take it from there. Anyway, it's night time at the moment, so it's a little hard to see. One thing I can actually show you though is that the workbench here can be upgraded. Now to upgrade it, I'm going to need 55 flax and 90 wood. So I am going to need... I have enough flax, I'm just going to need the wood, which I almost have. Now, because I want to make sure no trees are going to spawn in my building, I'm going to cut the trees down at the back here, so... I hear the sounds of people, not sure if that's a player or an animal. I've ran into a few wolves I've managed to kill, I've seen a few bears as well I've ran away from. But yeah, I've been pretty proud of myself being able to kill wolves with my stone sword. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this. It's going to take about a minute. There we go. I don't even have to be in it, it will just upgrade as it is. I currently have the wolf howling at the moon icon, which looks pretty sweet. I may change it, probably will change it, but for now that will do. So that's going to upgrade. It's currently got 30 seconds left. I actually have all the spruce branch blocks here. I'm going to surround this crest just so it's safe once it's finished conquering. And yeah, once I got the basics down, I'm going to go to where the majority of the populace is and see what they're up to. The server, or the realm, is now called Ironwood, and the king is McFats. I think he might be changing his name. I'm not sure if he'll be called King McFats or not, but we'll see. Hello there. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, workbench is just upgraded, as you can see here, and I've collected a few leather hides. I'm going to go ahead and make me a nice chest piece and some pants. Yeah. How are you, good sir? Oh, did I just make two of them? Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Oh, I'm hungry again. Well, I don't know what he's doing, that's fine. What I'm going to do though is I need to make room. I've just made this extra. Do I want to drop the... I'll drop the heart, I can always hunt and get more. Kind of annoyed I wasted leather hide there, but what can you do? I still can make the majority of my other clothing, so it's a shame the inventory is so limited. It'd be nice if you could have a full one. So yeah, chests are going to be important. Do I have enough to make another chest? I'm going to need wood. I think I'll do that first, because otherwise my inventory is just going to become maxed out and I can't do anything. So we're going to cut these trees down back here, because we're not building back here at the moment. Probably should cut the tree down with an axe though. Anyway, I'm going to collect a few resources. I'm going to wait for the land to conquer, and then we'll be back. Okay, so this is still conquering. I think it takes about 15 minutes in total. I've got a chest up, it's got some junk in it. Nothing I'd worry about if it ever got taken, but it's in there at the moment. I've basically upgraded my campfire to a fire pit. This is good for cooking food, but I need stone. I need to make the smelter so I can make ingots. My goal is going to be to start working on better tools, basically an iron woodcutter's hatchet, things like that. But right now I need stone. I think everyone's fighting for stone, so I'm going to have to head down there and have a go as well. Yeah, iron ingots, okay. Anyway, I'm going to move out. It's going to take me a little while, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure why every time I decide to show you guys something it's night time. Sadly, that's just how it is. But I believe that's the start of a town that's being built by the people. It's going to be called Ravenwood. I'm looking forward to seeing it when it's done. Or it could be that up ahead, I'm not sure, but I think this whole area is going to become a town. It's going to be very cool. But as I said, I think everyone are currently after stone, so I'm going to have to basically pick up the remnants that was left over. It's going to be a slow process, but it's got to happen. Okay, well, the admin of the server was very nice and has created starter kits for everyone, at least at the time of this video. They're probably not available anymore, but it was just a sort of thing to help get the server going, since there was already a lot of pre-existing groups that have come back and things like that. So as you can see, I've got plenty of resources now. I got actually way too much. What I'm probably going to do is use some of these to build a small house and whatnot, and probably trade off the rest or give the rest away to other people that are coming on here so they can get going with their stuff. But I think what I'm going to do first of all is probably go ahead and make an iron crest. A steel one's probably going to be way too big for my needs, plus I don't have what I need. I'm just going to make a nice iron crest. That will give me a bit more land to work with, should be more than enough. I'm going to go ahead, build a little sort of lodge with a work area around it, and I'm probably going to play the role as a huntsman for a while, get into role play with the people, trade, things like that, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll be neutral, so my options are always going to be there, but yeah, that should be good. Anyway, I'm going to head back. I'm going to go ahead and make that steel crest, and it's going to take another 15 minutes for it to claim the land, so we'll go ahead and get that done and see what we can do. Okay, so I've made it back. I got a bit lost, but I finally made my way here, and as you can see, the crest is all set up now. In fact, before I do anything else, let me just go ahead and upgrade this, although I probably don't need it. It's good just to have it upgraded and ready for when I do need it. I do have a lot of stone. Can I upgrade this workbench too? I can indeed. That's good. So these are going to upgrade. It's kind of loud at the moment. Let's let that finish. There we go. So we've got my smelter and my workbench, and I believe I can continue to upgrade this if I wanted to, but for now, let's just see. What do I need to actually make the iron crest? I believe it's let's have a look. There should be an option for stations somewhere. An anvil. Yeah, an anvil, that's what I need. And I have all the materials. We'll go ahead and craft that. So, if I can just bring a block out my inventory, I can show you how much room I've got here. Now you can see the white line that goes all the way around. This is from the crest. I'll be honest, this is more than enough room, but I'm probably going to go ahead and upgrade to the I1, just because one thing I found was people don't really care about personal boundaries and things like that. They'll build right up next to you given the chance. So I'd like a little bit of room before I have someone's house, you know, like directly next to mine. So I'll basically expand out and probably just build in the middle. That will give me a bit of room around it, so now I'm just going to build there. There's a lot of nice areas. The problem is there's a lot of trees as well, so if I do build here, trees are going to spawn in the middle of it, so I'm probably going to build and dodge all of the trees. I have a plan for my builds, like this big open area, even though the ground's not flat, I'm going to elevate it and then build on top of that. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. So, for now though, I will need some sort of just a simple base. I've got a lot of cobblestone blocks, I'm going to go ahead and use them. I think my end, basically what I'm going to end with is a wood. This is going to be a very simple and very small shack, just to get me going with. Okay, I'm thirsty already. This is part of the update. They rebalanced hunger and thirst, and it's kind of brutal. So, very brutal in fact. I've got my workbench here. I'm going to go ahead and drop the food. Just quickly place this down. This is the anvil. We'll place it there. I'm going to move everything later. For now though, this works out quite nicely. And we want to make the iron crest. Okay, we just need flax. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is go and collect the rest of the flax I need. But first I want to finish building this. So let's just go ahead and... there we go. As you can see, friendships are already being made in game. I feel this game really does need like a local chat. Having it only global is kind of a pain, but we can make do. We can make do. I kind of want to build some sort of structure out of cobblestone just because it looks quite nice. I mean, there's a lot of detail that goes into it. So I probably considering making like a small building out of it, but we will see. I think my end goal is going to be logs, but with the last patch they increased the amount of materials required. Now this isn't going to be the nicest looking place. This is merely so I've got somewhere to log off safely. Although this is, as I said, a roleplay server, there's strict rules about killing people who are asleep or who are not online. You can't raid them. That's that type of thing. I mean, if you just want to roleplay, this is the server for you. So definitely check it out. No reason I can't do a nice roof though. There we go. Now I will need a door. Since I made it a bit too close down, I'm going to go ahead and pop in the door. I've just realised a mistake. There we go. Yes, there is a mistake. I'll place that there. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and build it here in the centre. I was actually given a cobblestone stair. Let's make use of it. There we go. So, what I need now is a door. Now I want to try and keep the door as simple as possible. A reinforced iron door would be quite nice. It only takes 4 iron ingots, which is actually really good. Any door I make is going to be made of reinforced wood, so we'll go ahead and craft this, and this is going to be our main. I'm also going to place my bed down in here if it will fit. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. As you can see, the floor's not very flat, but for now it will work. Let me just check this. There we go. Perfect. It's not pretty, but it's home for now. There we go, perfect. So I'm quite happy with that. I've got somewhere safe to log off. Now I could start burning fuel in here and smelting some of this iron I've got. I'll probably do that eventually. For now though, I want to get the iron crest built, so I do need flax, so I'm going to start running around and gathering that. Bear with me. Okay, so I've placed my iron crest. It's going to take another 15 minutes to conquer these lands, as it were. I haven't realigned it yet. I'm basically going to let it place, see where my boundaries are, and then work out how much I want to move it. I just want to get like a perfect area down here. I don't think I'll ever bother upgrading to the steel crest. It's going to be too much, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, my goal is going to be to finish claiming this land, then I'm probably going to look to build something nice to live in. I've been upgrading my workbench and anvil. It's coming along nicely. Actually I can... no, I need leather hide. Okay, so yeah, I'm still going to need to collect some materials. As you can see, I'm thirsty again. I'm glad I'm set up by a stream because I'm going to need a lot of water. The problem is at the moment is that you run out of... you basically get dehydrated very quickly and very hungry as well. So being near a food source is useful. Sadly there's no food. I'm going to have to hunt for that, but that's fine. There's plenty of berries though, should push come to shove. I'm not sure what to make my home out of. We've got stone blocks here, which are the absolutely top-notch block you can build. If anything, I may make a few of them just to act as a floor, because they are quite nice, but they're going to require stone slabs, so we'll see. We will see. I could do with more containers though. Wood chest, steel chest. I can't really afford a steel chest, but I could make a couple of iron chests. It's probably not going to hurt. Use up the rest of my iron. I think that's fine. I've got iron I can smelt. I can also go and harvest more. Probably trade for some. So I'm going to go ahead and get these down. I can empty out my inventory and we will be good. Did this finish upgrading? Yes it did. Actually no it didn't. It was this. There we go. Yeah, my workbench is completely maxed out. Now roleplay wise, I'm probably not going to wear much aside from leather. I quite like the leather armour in this game. I think, if anything, as a hunter, you know, that's just what I want to keep. What I may do though is have a set of steel or iron armour in my home, just in case I actually have to fight for whatever reason. PvP wise, you're kind of silly if you go into a battle without steel plates, because it offers you the most resistance and that's what everyone else wears. So roleplay wise I'm going to be wearing the leather, but for PvP I'll wear steel. I don't know how much PvP I'm actually going to do. I'm not really too fussed about it, to be honest. I quite like the roleplay interactions, but we'll see. Anyway, I can go ahead and drop some of this stuff here. I'm going to go out though later, collect more materials, slowly save up. It's going to be a long road ahead of me. A long road. Anyway, that's it for this video. I know there wasn't much in the way of roleplay. I was basically showing you the basics and how to get started, the type of things you'll need. As you can see, I've got basic shelter. Hopefully the videos are going to be a bit more frequent than they have been. Hope you enjoyed this one. Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time.